Namaste, welcome to the online class. Dear students, in the last class we were discussing K-map. K-map is made up of squares. Each square in the K-map represents either minterm or maxterm. Under K-map you will study sum of product reduction and product of sum reduction. We shall continue sum of product reduction using K-map. SOP reduction using K-map. Given the Boolean function f of a, b, c, d, a, b, c, d is equal to sigma of m8 plus m9 plus m10 plus m11 plus m12 plus m13 plus m14 plus m15. Reduce it by using K-map. In the problem, there are 4 variables. Variables are A, B, C and D. So there would be 16 squares in the K-map. I hope you all remember the general 4 variable K-map. Variables are A, B, C, D. A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A, B, A, B bar, C bar, D bar, C bar, D, C, D, C, D bar. In minterms or in SOP, complemented variable denotes a 0. So value of A bar is a 0, B is a variable with complement, so value is 0. Next A bar 0, B 1, AB 1 1, AB bar 1 0. C bar D bar, values of C bar and D bar are 0 and 0. C bar D 0 1, CD 1 1, CD bar 1 0. Numbers of the squares are 0 1 3 2 4 5 7 6 in the last row, 8 9 11 10 in the third row, 12 13 15 and 14. So 8th box or 8th square, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th and 15th squares are having the output 1. So fill those squares with 1s and fill the remaining squares with zeros. M8, fill M8 with 1, M8, M9, M10, M11, M12, M13, M14 and M15, and fill the remaining squares with zeros. Next step is forming the groups. While forming the groups, first search for octets, then for quads and last for pairs. So octet means group of 8 adjacent ones. Quad means group of 4 adjacent ones. Pair is group of 2 adjacent ones. So now here you can see 8 adjacent ones. So we can make a octet. Next, from octet that is by using the squares m8 plus m9 m10 m11 m12 m13 m14 m15. Now we shall write the corresponding minterms. So minterm in the 8th box. Minterm in the 8th box is A, B bar, C bar, D bar. A, B bar, C bar, D bar. A, B bar. Minterm in the 8th box A, B bar, C bar, D bar. Plus minterm in the 9th box M9. Minterm is A, B bar plus A, B bar, C bar, D. A, B bar, C bar, D. Plus 10th minterm. Minterm in the 10th square A, B bar, A, B bar, C, D bar. Plus 11th minterm A, B bar, A, B bar, C, D. C, D. Plus 12th minterm A, B, A, B, A, B, C bar, D bar. Plus 13th minterm M13 A, B, C bar, D. Plus 14th minterm A, B, C, D bar. Plus 15th minterm A, B, C, D. Next step is writing the common variables in the minterms. So in the sum of product expression you can see 8 minterms. Minterm means product of all the literals. So these are all the minterms and the expression is called as sum of product expression. Now we shall see the common variable in the minterms. A. Variable A is common in all the minterms. So write the variable. And remaining variables are not common. B bar, C bar, D bar. They are not common. So don't write those variables. So final SOP expression is A. So map is filled by placing ones in the squares whose minterm leads to output 1 and fill the remaining squares with zeros. Next problem. Reduce the Boolean function F is equal to sigma of 3, 4, 6, 11. 3, 4, 6, 11 using K-map. The given Boolean function is f is equal to sigma of 3, 4, 6, 11. In shorthand notation of minterms we use sigma symbol. In shorthand notation of max term, we use pi symbol. Okay, and in the problem, they have not mentioned the variables. Variables are not given, so we can use any variables. I will use the variables A, B, C and D. In the first row, A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A, B, A, B bar. Next, C bar, D bar, C bar, D, C, D, C, D bar. Binary values of the variables are, the first row 0, 0, next 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Next 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. The last row 8, 9, 11, 10. In the third row 12, 13, 15, 14. Okay. Third square, fourth square, sixth square and 11th square are having the output 1. So fill those squares with 1s and remaining squares with zeros. Third square, fill the square with 1. Fourth square, next sixth square and 11th square. Now we know that while forming the groups, search for octaves, then for quads, then for pairs. So to form the groups, we can roll the map. To make you understand, I will use the paper. See, 1 in the fourth box and sixth box, 11th box and third box. Okay, now when we roll the map, 1 in the sixth box and fourth box will become adjacent. Means we can form a pair using 1 in the sixth box and 1 in the fourth box. Again, if I roll the map from up to down or down to up or top to bottom or bottom to top, 1 in the third box and 1 in the 11th box will become adjacent. So we can form a pair using those two ones. So this is called map rolling. In map rolling, or map rolling means opposite edges squares and corner squares considered as contiguous or adjacent. Map rolling means opposite edges squares and corner squares considered as contiguous or adjacent. See, fourth square and sixth square are opposite to each other. So, ones in the fourth square and sixth square are considered as adjacent. Next, third square and 11th square are opposite. So, ones in those squares are considered as adjacent. Means when we roll the map, one in the fourth box and one in the sixth box will become adjacent, and one in the third box and one in the 11th box will become adjacent. So, using this map, we can form two pairs. So, those pairs are called as map rolling pairs. So, I hope you all understood this. When we roll the map from left to right or right to left, one in the fourth box and one in the sixth box are adjacent. In map rolling, opposite edges squares are considered as contiguous or adjacent. When we roll the map from top to bottom or bottom to top, one in the third box and one in the 11th box are adjacent. So, using those ones we can make pairs. From map rolling pair 1, write the square numbers m4 plus m6, m4 plus m6. Using ones in the fourth box and sixth box, we can form a pair. So, m4 plus m6. Now, we shall write the corresponding min terms in the boxes. m4, min term in the fourth box, that is a bar b, c bar d bar. Min term of the fourth square, a bar b, c bar d bar. A bar b, c bar d bar. A bar b, c bar d bar plus m6, min term in the sixth box. Min term in the sixth box, a bar b, c d bar. A bar b, c d bar. Now, common variables in the min terms are a bar. Yes, a bar is common. Next, b, b is also common. C bar is not common. Next, d bar. Yes, d bar is the common variable. So, write those variables. Now, we get the min term a bar b d bar. A bar b d bar. Next, from map rolling pair 2, from map rolling pair 2, that is by using the ones in third square and 11th square, m3 plus m11. Min terms are a bar b bar, a bar b bar, cd plus a b bar, a b bar, cd. A b bar cd. Now, common variables. B bar is the common variable. Next, c. Yes, c is also common. Next, d. B bar is common. C is common. Next, d. So, b bar, c and d are the common variables in the min terms. Now, SOP expression, final reduced SOP expression is min term of the first pair, that is a bar b d bar plus b bar c d. B bar c d. So, this is the final reduced SOP expression. So, SOP means sum of products. Here you can see sum of two products. So I hope you all understood the concept of map rolling. In map rolling, opposite edges squares and corner squares are considered contiguous or adjacent. And here fill the remaining squares with the zeros. Now we shall see how to roll the map using ones in the corner squares. Next problem. Given the Boolean function f of w x y z, w comma x comma y comma z is equal to sigma of 0 to 8 10 reduce it by using K-map. In the problem, 4 variables are given, w, x, y, z. So there would be 16 squares in the K-map. W, x, y, z. The first row, w bar, x bar, w bar x, w x, w x bar. Next, y bar, z bar, y bar z, y z, y z bar. Numbers of the squares are 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 11, 10, 12, 13, 15, 14. Now, minterms of 0th square, 2nd square, 8th square and 10th square are having the output 1. Fill those squares with 1s. 0th square, 2nd square, 8th square and 10th square, and fill the remaining squares with zeros. Now in the K-map there are no adjacent 8 ones, or there is no quad, or there is no pair. Now can we roll the map? Yes. If I roll the map twice, that is from left to right or right to left and top to bottom or bottom to top, those ones in the corner squares will become adjacent. See, now those 4 ones will become adjacent. One in the 0th square, one in the 2nd square, one in the 8th square and one in the 10th square. They are adjacent. Now we can form a quad using those ones. That is, using ones in the corner squares we can form the groups or quads or pairs. Now, using those 4 ones we can form the quad. From map rolling quad, that is by using ones in the 0th square, 2nd square, 8th square and 10th square. Now write the corresponding minterms. Minterm in the 0th square. Minterm in the 0th square is W bar, X bar, Y bar, Z bar, plus minterm in the 2nd square, W bar, X bar, Y, Z bar, plus minterm in the 8th square, WX bar and Y bar, Z bar, WX bar, Y bar, Z bar, plus minterm of the 10th square, WX bar, Y, Z bar. Now, common variables in the minterm. W bar, yes, W bar is not common. Next, X bar, yes, X bar is the common variable. Write the variable. Next, Y bar is not common. Next, Z bar, yes, Z bar is the common variable. X bar, Z bar. W bar is not common. Next, X bar is the common variable. Next, Y bar is not common. Z bar is the common variable in all the minterms, so write the variables. Next, final reduced SOP expression is X bar, Z bar. Map rolling. In map rolling, opposite edges squares and corner squares considered as contiguous or adjacent. In the previous problem, we have seen that opposite edges squares are contiguous. Now, in this problem, we have formed group using 4 ones in the corners. That is by using ones in the 0th, 2nd, 8th and 10th squares. Okay. Next we shall see how to form quads using map rolling. Given f of ABCD is equal to sigma of 1, 3, 4, 6, 9, 11, 12, 14. Reduce it by using K-map. One, 3, 4, 6, 9, 11, 12, 14. Yes, 4 variables in the K-map are A, B, C, D. In this case, K map is having 16 squares. Variables are A, B, C, D. A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A, B, A, B bar, C bar, D bar, C bar, D, C, D, C, D bar. Values of the variables are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. And numbers of the squares are 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 11, 10, 12, 13, 15, 14. Now next step is filling the squares. So first square having the output 1, next third square, fourth square, sixth square, ninth square, 11th square, 12th square and 14th square are having the output 1. Fill the remaining squares with zeros. Now we can form two quads. So when we roll the map from left to right or right to left, once in the 6th box, 4th box, 14th box and 12th box will become adjacent, means we can form a quad using those ones. When we roll the map from top to bottom or from bottom to top, once in the 9th box, 11th box, first box and third box. Once in the 9th box, 11th box, first box and third box, they are adjacent. Using those ones we can form the quad. When we roll the map from left to right or right to left, 4th square, 12th square, 6th square and 14th square are adjacent. When we roll the map from top to bottom or bottom to top, once in the first square, third square, 9th square and 11th square are adjacent. Okay, now from map rolling quad 1, from map rolling quad 1, M4 plus M12, M4 plus M12 plus M6 plus M14, M6 plus M14. Minterms are, minterm in the 4th square, A bar B, A bar B, C bar D bar, C bar D bar plus 12th square, A B, C bar D bar plus 6th square, A bar B, A bar B, C D bar, C D bar plus 14th square, A B C D bar, A B C D bar. Common variables in the minterms, A bar is not common. Next B, yes, B is the common variable, write the variable. Next C bar is not common. Next D bar D bar is the common variable. So from map rolling quad 1 we got the minterm B D bar. Minterm means product of all the literals with or without bar. Next, from map rolling quad 2 that is by using the squares m1 plus m3 plus m9 plus m11, m9 plus m11, m9 plus m11, m1 minterm of first square a bar b bar, a bar b bar, c bar d, c bar d plus m3 that is a bar b bar cd plus minterm of the ninth square a b bar, a b bar, a b bar, c bar d, c bar d plus minterm in the 11th square a b bar c d, a b bar c d, a b bar c d. Okay, now common variables a bar is not common. Next b bar, yes, b bar is the common variable. Next c bar is not common. Next d, yes, d is the common variable. So from map rolling quad 2 we get b bar d. From map rolling quad 1 we got b d bar. Now final reduced SOP expression is b d bar plus b bar d. b d bar plus b bar d. Okay. We shall see how to form octet using map rolling. Given the Boolean function f of wx y z is equal to sigma of 0 to 4 6 8 10 12 14. Reduce it by using K-map. 0 to 4 6 8 10 12 and 14. Four variables are w x y z. W x y z, w bar x bar, w bar x, w x, w x bar, y bar z bar, y bar z, y z, y z bar. And values of the variables are 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. Numbers of the squares 0 1 3 2 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 11, 10, 12, 13, 15, 14. Now 0th, 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 10th, 12th and 14th squares are having the output 1, 0th square, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Fill the remaining squares with the zeros. Now we can form an octet using those ones by rolling the map. Yes, when we roll the map from left to right or right to left, once in 2nd, 6th, 14th, 10th, 8th, 12th, 4th and 0th ones are adjacent or contiguous. So using those ones we can form an octet. From map rolling octet, that is by using M0 plus M2 plus M4 plus M6 plus M8 plus M10 plus M12 plus M14. Now we shall write the corresponding mean terms. M0 W bar X bar Y bar Z bar plus M2 W bar X bar Y Z bar plus M4 W bar X Y bar Z bar plus M6 W bar X Y Z bar plus M8 WX bar plus WX bar Y bar Z bar Y bar Z bar plus M10, that is WX bar Y Z bar plus M12 WX Y bar Z bar plus M14 WX Y Z bar. Next, shall write the common variables. W bar is not common. Next, X bar is also not common. Next, Y bar is not common. Next, Z bar. Yes, Z bar is the common variable. Write the variable. So final SOP expression is Z bar. So in today's class we have seen how to form the groups using map rolling, that is how to form pairs using map rolling, quads using map rolling and octet using map rolling. According to map rolling, ones in the opposite corners and opposite edges and corner edges are adjacent. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.